It's hard on the folks in America today. The problem with this is that we all know now, everybody know it. Black people have been so catered to and so lied to and so brainwashed that they have just completely gone out of control. They have been made to believe that the cops are their enemies. Even when they are breaking the law, they still would blame the cops and saying that, oh, police brutality. And they have been trained not to follow the instructions of the officers when they're stopped. They have been trained to do that, and they act out now. When they're stopped by the cops, they don't follow instructions. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. And I've said in the first hour, if you want to know what it looked like when the government take over your life, look at the black folks. Black people have not always been this way. They at one time were a moral people. They were family. They believed in God. None of those things are happening for them today. Not all, but most. They have attitude. They'll go off just like that. They'll just snap. Everybody has mama attitude. The men and the women, the boys and the girls. To a point that most people are afraid to deal with them anymore. They don't even want to be bothered with the blacks. They just don't. They really don't. Have Bill come and adjust my headsets for me. And talk about social distancing going wrong. These people are resisting arrest, according to this report. New York Post, this is from the New York Post. NYPD cop punches bystanders during social distancing bust. A cop was breaking up a group who allegedly refused to move along and resisted cops. Then another man shows up and appeared to be gearing up to fight with the cop. Here's the soundbite or the video.
What's going on? I didn't do nothing. Don't tell me about that. I swear I didn't do nothing.
Move back right now. Move the back right now. Move the fuck back. Move the fuck back. What are you flexing for? Don't flex. You got last stuff too. Look. He ain't even do nothing. He's balling. He ain't even do nothing. Look. He ain't even do nothing.
I'm glad it was a black guy who was doing it too. Black cop.
Was he black?
He was black. Yeah.
And looked like the guy got in the cop's face.
I know. It just don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense. That's so black.
But they have no morals. They have no character. They have no love. And they just think that all that anger they have, that it makes them bad.
It just doesn't make sense that you're going to try to do that to a person with a weapon.
And with permission to lock you up.
And they can kill you.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. If you have a problem, don't. Lord.
But this is what Olivia and I was talking about earlier in the first hour. The blacks they have turned themselves over to wickedness. And they just gave up goodness and turned themselves over to wickedness, and now they're being used to destroy the whole country. That doesn't make sense what that man did. The cops said, get back, get your black self back.
Get back. And then if it's wrong, then complain later, but
Yeah.
don't get shot. It's just silly.
He ain't even do nothing.
Yeah, he did. He got up in the cop's face.
You heard the guy in the background saying, he didn't even do nothing. He got in the cop's face and appeared. It's amazing. This is what's wrong with black people. And then when I point it out, I'm the bad guy for pointing it out. You have to do what everybody else does, pretend it's not happening. and blame it on the cops. All in the name of Jesus. In the name. Black people need to be corrected. You need to be honest with them. They're not getting it in their homes. They're not getting the truth in their churches, in their communities, from the so-called black leaders or the white liberal leaders. They're using black people to destroy good. And the blacks are happy to do it. I'm so proud of them. They love evil. They love it. If you want to support of most black people, present evil. And if you don't want the support of most black people, present good. They ain't going to show up for that. They don't show up for abortion rallies. They don't show up black on black crime. Here's another example of radical, angry black people out of control. This is from TMZ. An NFL player by the name of Bashaud Breeland resisted arrest. Officers said they saw him smoking weed, pothead, and so they went there to detain him, and all hell broke loose, according to this report. Watch this footage.
Yo, just follow what he say, bro. Just follow what he say.
He's not listening. He needs to cooperate. He needs to cooperate, bro. Just cooperate. Bro, just cooperate. Oh. Is this real?
Yo, bro, don't go in the car. Bro. Yo, don't go in the car. Just chill. Just chill. Bro, bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get back.
Yo, put your
Please get back.
and chill.
Oh, please. I don't want to be a witness to this, please. Oh my God.
Amazing. Oh my God, I don't want to be a witness to this. Then leave.
The cop was nice too.
I'm too nice. But you see what I'm saying? I'm not making this stuff up. No such thing as police brutality. But there is such a thing as blacks being immoral and not doing the right thing. This guy, Bashaud, whatever his name is, Bashaud Breeland, should have obeyed the instruction of the cop. But they have been trained not to do it. They have literally been trained like animals not to do it. And then they can later blame the cop, police brutality, call it racist. It's a shame, but that's what's happening. This is why black people are suffering. It has nothing to do with so-called racism and all that crap. It's just like a moral character. Black people hate God. They hate good. They're out of control. Satan is their daddy. Wasn't always that way, but it is that way today. And they've been brainwashed by their so-called black leadership. Black preachers, black politicians, liberal politicians, and so-called liberal white, whatever they're supposed to be. And they make blacks feel good about being wrong by blaming it on white people. Police brutality. And when you say something about it, you're wrong for bringing it up. That's amazing. You see that with your own eyes. You see it for yourself, folks. I'm not making it up. Out of wedlock birth, through the roof. But if you're black, it's okay. They make up excuses for it. And then when you have these radical Mexicans coming in illegally or whatever, and the Allah Akbar people and everybody, the baby killers in the womb, whenever they want to do those things, they just bring in the blacks. You're racist against us in the same way you do the blacks. And the blacks jump on board. Here's another report from Breitbart. A San Francisco police chief bans disrespectful Blue Lives Matter mask. So up in San Francisco, the cops are wearing this mask, and it's do we have pictures of that? See, it's a flag. But the police chief, he black in San Francisco, so y'all can't wear this. This is disrespectful. Isn't that something? Look, that's a dumb police chief. It's disrespectful for the cops to wear the flag as a mask. According to this report, San Francisco Police Chief Bill Scott told his officers that the mask would seem divisive and disrespectful. The cops cannot wear their own mask for their country because it's disrespectful. Only Black Lives Matter, not no one else lives matter but Black lives people. That's disrespectful. I told y'all, we've lost America because you're letting the people of color take over. And these people don't know how to run anything. You saw that woman, that lesbian mayor of Illinois, of Chicago, yesterday, demanding you do what she says or else. With an afro. Y'all don't know what y'all doing by letting these people of color and all these liberal women take over. It's going to be hell to pay in this country. You haven't seen anything yet unless you vote these people out. I'm not making it up. The proof is in the pudding. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.